Hello guys. How are you today? I'm really sorry about the no dawn of man yesterday. I felt like a freaking idiot. Like I said, the day before I had taken this computer, I had it down here on the floor beside the desk and just had it in parts trying to get this thing to run. It's an old, it's this old secondhand thing, and it was a mess. It was just a mess. There were so many things that had been like updated and old pieces left in, and I just couldn't keep it on the internet, and everything was slow, and there was always been conflict and problems. So I gutted it and ripped a bunch of stuff out, and now it's running like a charm. My internet, I have not disconnected once from the internet since the day before yesterday, and it is flying in speeds. It's so fun. I'm so glad I finally just because it hurt my back in the summer, I haven't been able to actually pick this thing up. Has been the problem. It's bigger than me. It's a really big old piece, and I've actually not been able to do it until now. And I pulled some muscles and along my ribs. There's a spot in my ribs I always have a lot of trouble with, and I hurt that, but it's calmed down now. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But I was able to do it, and that's the only part that counts. I was so excited that I was actually finally able to haul this thing apart and make it happen. And it's running. It's running great now, and I'm all excited. It's so good. But what I did, I had to reset everything, and part of the problem and why I finally short-circuited and just said, if I break my back, I'm moving this computer. That's it. I've had enough. Is because there had been a Windows update the day before yesterday on my computer, and that just blew everything. Everything was messed up again, and I was having to change all the settings one more time, and it was just going on and on and on, and I said, I've had enough. It's time to start from scratch. So I've had to reset everything, and I did something stupid with the microphone, and it just wasn't, I don't know. I screwed up. So I did like 3 recordings of this. And there's nobody home. I wasn't talking at all. No, it wasn't anything big and exciting. We've had a couple of raids. We had one of those here where they run back. The guys, they got it here and then turn around, run all the way back to this ford, and then they go up here and then they turn around and they come back at a walk in the middle of planting season, right, in the spring. They'd fight for a second and run all the way back to that ford, cross here, kind of go up this hill a bit, down, and come back again. And on the third time, I said, I've had enough. So the third time they were running away, I selected all my guys and said, let's go chase them. And they were willing to do that. So, that's okay. This is tragic right here. Partly, it's tragic because, she died. The other tragic part is going to be getting it up that hill. It looks so nice on the hill, but I'm feeling a little bit evil at the moment. It's like, dude, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking for the view, right? And stuff. Oh, Lord love a duck. Poor guy. What's it look like from his point of view? We gotta see. Ooh, there it is. Oh. So what happens in this situation is by the time you get your poor loved one up the hill, you're too exhausted to feel sad anymore. So this is obviously just a good, a good therapy thing, maybe. Okay, I'm feeling terrible. Aw, that's some serious steepness here. Look at this. They're bowing here because it's the only not steep place. Oh, look at this last piece. Yeah, he just threw her in. Or she just threw her in. It's just like, I can't go that last way. Just toss it, and I'm sorry. Yeah, she's tired. I can't imagine why. Oh, I'm a terrible person. It seemed like such a good idea at the time, right? Oh, my. Stonehenge sits on, the henge sits on a, kind of on a hill. I'm going to call it a hill. It's a very big flat plateau but when you're up there, you can see so far all the way around you. It is absolutely glorious. It is just beautiful. And then you realize how far those stones came from. And you know what, guys? This is nothing. Suck it up. Toughen up and deal. It'll be fine. So what did I do that you missed? This, and I discovered that these can actually be, what's the word? Like you can rotate through them. Look at this one. We are the Horse Clan people. Look at this. I love that. I think that is so pretty. Look at these. So when you put these down, and I hadn't even noticed at first, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I had put down a few. If you actually do something weird that I never do, like read the directions, it says V for variant. So we get the boars, we got whatever that is with the little main kind of flaggy things there in back, and the horse ones. There's only the 3, but they're really nice. Isn't this beautiful? I think that is so pretty. And had I realized that, I would have had one of each kind over here instead of, bit. So we have a statue going up here. There's been this really sweet 2 or 3 old ladies that have been hauling this stone in for a very long time. Because it came from far from a galaxy far away, right? This one. Oh, now there's 3 people. There has been one old lady hauling that thing from back here somewhere. And when she got along here, another old lady came up and spelled her. And then another one changed right around here. And it's just been one old woman after the other. It's like, obviously, you save these little jobs for the old ladies. This is the first time I've seen 3 people trying to pull this in. There's been one old woman after another who's been doing all the work with this. I mean, it's the first job you think of, right? When you think about, having an older woman do, they're retired now. We'll find them the easy jobs. Go get the big honkin' rock there, sweetheart. You'll be fine. It'll be no problem at all. But that one will show up soon. So this is going to be one of these statues. I've got one down here along the Avenue of the Cherries. So we put that one in a couple of banners beside it. And I thought, because, this is the little grove thing, and I replanted a few trees. We've got a couple of the chestnut trees, and looks like I've got a cherry tree or 2 in there. And some of the wild ones have started coming up again. We've got a beech. They get beautiful. There's another chestnut, a birch. And, I've got the statue's going to go there in the center, because we've got our little dolmen over here now. And I thought, I'll just fancy up the place a little bit. So I got to put a few food trees back, but left it looking a little wilder. I liked the grove feeling rather than the plantation feeling. So I'm glad we did that. And we did end up replanting a few food trees here and there in other places. So we've actually ended up with more food trees instead of less by having hauled that out. Oddly enough, go figure. I think I now have everything, like all the buildings that can be upgraded, I believe are. I might be wrong, but I think so. All of the housing is enough for 205 people. So if we go over a wee bit, or people don't want to be crowded, into that last room, they have a few options. Now I had put a house up here. This is going to be my little my little weekend vacation home. When I come to visit my town, this is where I'm staying because I love it. Oh, and I get some cranky guy walking out. And the first lady that moved in, I thought, oh, near and dear to my heart. This is my girl. She comes up here, and then like 5 people followed her up. I thought, you come up here for a little privacy, right? And what happens? All the cousins move in. I think, I'm sorry. But, I just thought this is where I'm going to want to stay. I'll stay up here. We'll have, get up in the morning. The rocks are there to kind of deaden the noise from the town. I can take a walk out here and see the river go by. Look up at the beautiful cairn on the hill. I thought, it's perfect for me. My wee vacation spot. I approve. And then And then it just got so crowded that I thought, no, I don't want to stay there. But they never stay. That's the weird part. People move into this place and then they go, but I'm lonely, and they leave. It happens a lot. I'm not sure why. The people keep moving in and out of that place. Nope, not high. Be gone. Now, the food situation. We've had a lot of animal death. I lost 15 horses. I lost a bunch more cows. I lost, oh God, I can't remember. In the first recording I did yesterday, I don't know, 13 sheep, like almost half my sheep died. They're coming back, but the problem is because we have to wait for those numbers to come back up, they're not getting slaughtered. So these two numbers are starting to scare the heck out of me. I'm not real keen on ending this because everybody's starved to death. We were supposed to go out with a bit of dignity and glory, with a cairn built and 200 population and all the buildings upgraded to, you know, as far as the game goes right now, and then no, they're just all going to starve. It'll be fine. I'm feeling a little bad, just a little bit bad. Oh my goodness. Let's make more cheese. Shall we make more cheese? Because we've got the milk, and they don't do the milk, but they do eat cheese. We've got the little bread thing. They're waiting on logs. There are logs. So I don't have all of the towers done, but I don't know that I actually need to either. These are, okay, let's check out our gatehouses. We'll make sure all the gatehouses are upgraded. Okay, let's do, I thought I did that one. No, I guess I just thought about it. So do that, please. These two, but not back here. These, oh, that one's not done. Do that too, please. Upgrade. Do we need iron made up. Okay. And some people have no light clothing. But, I mean, really? That's how we've always been. I kind of feel like, you know, we're just going to go out on that note too, because seriously, why would we want to change now? Oh, God. Listen, guys, the last couple of days, there have been some of the most kind and wonderful and supportive comments. And I don't remember all your names now, but I absolutely have read them. Actually, the comments from the last couple of days I've read 2 or 3 times. I know I've said this before, and I hate to even keep harping on it. It's just, the reality is this has been the hardest year of my whole life. There have been a lot of I've had an interesting life, and I've done a lot of things, but this has been the toughest year I have ever had. And I cannot begin to tell you how much I appreciate your kindness. You have been brilliant and wonderful, and you're just really, really sweet, and you have touched my heart repeatedly. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You really, thank you. Just thank you lots and lots and lots. It's nice. You are darlings. So, the places, you know, I mean, I keep thinking I might just try to redo the place. And should I do it, quote, proper, unquote? I mean, you know, we get a little industry area there. This one is more like food and clothing, and this is kind of heavier industry, so to speak. Should I make proper roads for the housing? You know, take houses and do what? Make them, a circle around the henge. I don't know. Although, you know what? This is not a typical town. We've got little bits and pieces here and there, but I'm not always that keen on typical towns anyway. We kind of have our agriculture area over here. We get the people who look after the animals, and we have our farmers all next to their fields, and they've got the beautiful riverfront, which I think is fabulous. I love rivers passionately. Gotta love rivers. A lake is just like a great big hole with water in it, and I find them really boring. But man, I love a river. They're always going somewhere, you know? They're always doing something interesting, and I love rivers. They're fabulous. So we can do this, except first we need to do that. I mean, we've got plenty of it. We're just not getting to it. Oh, look at that. Oh, what are we gonna do now? Now, I have a game I have played rather more than I'd like. It's been one of those things that keep you sane through the year. And it's been kind of I've said it's been kind of a hard year for me in some ways. Oh, no, all the way. It's not been kind of a hard year. It's been shit. But anyway, yeah. I've got a game that I have played called Farm Together. And I've did a couple little things in here, like getting started and how to read maps and bits and bobs like that. And it's quite cute. It's very different from this, but you're building a farm. And a lot of it, I think, would be absolutely boring as heck to try to record, because you're literally doing a lot of farming. It's like plant, 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 water, 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 harvest, harvest. It's a lot of very repetitive work, which is why I've loved it. It soothes my mind. It's like getting into a state of meditation or something. It's just a nice, quiet, do it again, calm your mind, calm your brain, take a deep breath. It's all good. Look at that, 500. Woohoo! So it's cute. It's really pretty, and you can build a lot, which is the one thing I like. In terms of building a community, it's absolutely charming. It's just the prettiest little game. Very different from this feel. Everything looks like it's made out of plastic. It looks like you're playing with little plastic toys. But it's not like any of us have grown up anyway. We play games all the time. There's no future in growing up. You have to realize that. You get old, you're born, you grow up, you get older, and then you die. There's no incentive there. There is no incentive to continue with the process. So just skip the whole growing up part and keep on having a good time. It's a plan. And do this. Sure. Let's upgrade a few more. We've got... We have none at all. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, when we start out with this much, do we have enough haystacks? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't even have... Look at this. They're almost full already. We've gotten so far ahead of that. Ooh. I am feeling rich. My goodness, that's wonderful. Can I do 2 here? Sure. That is amazing. Come and do these before you get the season done with here. Boy, I remember the winters when we were scraping by and looking at that and looking at the time and looking at that and looking at the time and checking our buildings to see if there was any hay or water inside of them, or who was going to die when. I remember moving some animals out a couple of times, like just clicking on them and removing them so they'd go into another place because that one had a hay in it. Maybe they'd last till spring. Oh my goodness. We're doing okay now. As long as my people don't starve. Oh God. As long as the people don't starve. My animals are doing great. People, well, you'll get to them, right? It'll be fine. So we have fillies and colts. We've got both male and female youngsters, and we only got the one ram, but there'll probably be more before they age. So this is all leveled out again, thank goodness. My gosh, we've had some devastating diseases with animals, though. It's been really hard. High commission. Marmek, we don't actually deal with you, right? You know this already. I'm just saying, move on, dude. I keep thinking I should have a well right there. Or a tree, which would be even better. But I'll betcha I can't do that. Because, of course, it wants to be everywhere except the one in the middle. The blighters, I swear, really. What am I looking for? Put one of those. that won't go either. Okay. Could I put, oh well, right there. I cannot. Well, I guess it's going to be a plain dull field then. I need a little berry bush right there. One of those. They're so pretty, the blueberries. They go all red in the fall. It's so nice. I picked some blueberries this year out walking with the dog. It was kind of fun. And I keep wanting to plant a row of trees in front of that, but probably I can't, first of all. Let's be realistic. And yeah. And it would be really hard when you were fighting. You really wouldn't be able to see how many people are anywhere and what's going on, and that would be a little uncomfortable. Now that's a beach. It's kind of in the way for war, but it's also really pretty. So there's my tannin fields. You are picking up sticks, okay, and you are cutting down nothing at all. And then we'll go check. We've got some over here sometimes, but not. Oh, I just minimized the game. And back here is what? Not a lot of sticks in there. Not too many shinies. I mean, there's a few, but dang. Oh, here we go. This is closer. Not like there's a lot, but at least they're closer. And you are doing nothing useful with your life at all. So there. Yeah, so farm to get foundation. I think I'm going to play some foundation. And of course this Kingdoms Reborn for a while longer. That one will be short because the game is just a long way from finished, but it is charming, isn't it? It's such a lovely little thing. I quite like it. Oh, can you guys hear my poor daughter? Her lungs are still mucked up. She was sick for a while, and I mean, we were afraid of COVID, of course, so we took her out, got her tested, and they said no, it wasn't that. Although then they say there's also a 30% chance that it's wrong and you do have it, so go home and self-isolate the whole family for 2 weeks anyway, which we did. Oh, I like this. There's a little cart. Look at that. Okay, where can I do a photo from? This wooden platform? How are you for views? Absolutely crap. Okay, no good. This one. But she's still not feeling great, but it's the coughing that's the problem. See what I mean about the view up here in the morning? You'd look up there. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this place. This is absolutely my shack, okay? This is my place. A beautiful tree to sit under. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe just from the cart itself. This will be the thumbnail for this one. I like it. My retirement home. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, that's adorable. I have my little horse outside. The cairn on the hill. Oh, I love it. And the river there flowing past at the bottom. You can't ever quite get what you want, but it's not too bad. One of these are bound to be good enough, right? Sure. So I never built a gatehouse here. Does it matter? They don't take very long to do this stuff anymore. With this many people, it just flies. Can I do like that? Or down here would be better. Maybe it'll hide some of the wonkiness. Or maybe it'll just make more. Now, this is do I want to go out the angle? And then here, and then here. It'd be just all total weirdness, maybe. Do I want to bend it on that hill and then around? I don't know. Where's the gate? Where can we put a gate? That's what's going to determine it, where a gate will fit. Oh, it fits right there just fine. Okay, this is getting a little wavy. I'm going to fix it up and make nothing except another wonky wall. Ooh, how am I going to do this? This is going to be ridiculous. Will that go? Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Well, what will that do? Nothing except look stupid. Will that even connect? It's really hard to tell. I think probably. But if not, like so, sure. And then of course we would need, ooh, look at this one. Oh, that will go here. I'd like to be able to put a tower there. Can I put a tower and maybe not? No, not you. I want a tower like so. And a tower like so. And can I put one of these in? Maybe I can't now. Ooh, those platforms are so handy though. I didn't make it big enough to put a platform in it. Well, doesn't that just muck up everything? So tower, they'd be fighting. There wouldn't be, I mean, these people, if they're off to the side at all, these guys can certainly shoot anyway. Well, let's just leave it and see what it looks like. If it's terrible, I'll just recycle the whole thing. And just, you know, tough patootie. Now, if we just made this wider, then I could put it over there. We could have a tower on either side of the gate, and then it would be longer here. Maybe, should I try? I could try. Oh no, not that. Can I select these? Yes, I can. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. And I've been waiting such a long time. Like so? Is that over? Or I don't even know if that's over. I mean, I think it is. That's definitely over, but maybe too much. And then attached to there, like so. And then maybe, aha, perfecto. My mad war skills. Or something. So then every gate to the outdoors has a gatehouse. This one feels a little ridiculous since I don't know if I've even ever been attacked there. But you never know, right? You never know. This is in the process of, we're just waiting on upgrade materials. The food is coming back again. I am so happy to see. We've got some little cheese. Should we have another, no, probably not. I was thinking, do we need another bridge along here? But we've got one in front of every gate, and that seems to be the only ones they're using, so 'tis all good. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. Oh, the statue is up. Okay, that was, oh, we're one. Oh, and this is 2. Oh, see, I want to get 200 population, all the buildings upgraded, and have that maxed out. And then we're going to try to get this up back into the 90s. In the mid 80s is pretty much, I think, as low as I've ever gotten. Even sometimes when I'll be honest, I thought it should have been a lot lower, but oh well. But I want to get that. Okay, so what are we going to do? Prestige. We want more prestige, then we need more fun things. Now, this is saying that there's 8 of these kicking around, and I think that probably means that they're out there in the world somewhere. Achievement. Prestige. I just got it. I just got 2 of them. That one just popped. Look at that, sweetie. Oh, and then this just went. I don't know if they showed on the camera up here or not, but I just got two screen achievements pop up: over a population and overachievement or something. We got it. 200 for this, 201, and 1,000 out of 1,000. Oh, welfare's a bit wonky. Let's get that up just a wee bit longer. This is almost finished already. I mean, that's just incredible. They're working so fast with this much population. It's wonderful. Now, these are not double walled, but I don't think I can because of the water here anyway. I don't think that is even an option. See, that's going to be one of those where there's gaps in between, right? And it, okay, that actually works. Wow. Oh, no, wrong button. I wonder. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. And I've been waiting such a long time. Although if I double it out here, you know what? I'm not even. It just looks stupid. It just looks really stupid. Let's just cancel this. Let's just snag these things. And I can't. That doesn't work. A wolf attack. You know, the wolf attacks we've been having have been, right? Oh, now my wall's going to be all stupid because of the graphics, the way it happens. Sometimes they don't go back to where they were supposed to be. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, I did great. Look at that. It's, yeah, I did so good. Now it's just wrecked. God. Oh, Lord, love a duck. I broke it. Because I don't want to double it out here. That nice, long, clean line just feels too good. So we're going to have to take one out and then put it back and then hope that works. Oh, blimey. You get all these big gaps like right in there. Looks like somebody can just like deke through the and walk in that way. So where was this attack? It's done. Gone. Yes. Take it down and then I'll have you put it back again. Work. That horse lost his trader. He went in the wrong way. Oh, come on. Just finish up. So I can tell you to put back again and see if we can clean this wall out. Oh, goodness gracious. Like that? Ugh. Maybe. Or maybe not. We shall have to see. Come on. Tidy up your mess. Tidy up your mess. Aren't I sweet? Tidy up your mess. Uh-huh. Yeah, do that. An average commission. You have no food for me. Iron, you know what? We're fine. Yeah, you know, it's okay. Look at all the horses. He came with an entire herd. Amazing. Okay, we gotta get the food up. I think that's the problem. I think that is our big problem at the moment, is we just don't have enough food for them to feel secure. And, you know, I get it. I totally, absolutely get it. Is there fishing in here? Oh, yeah, there is. That's so long. They now have to travel so far all the time, my poor little people. Wrong button. Get this and get to Fishy Place over to... Is there not one here? There's one there. There's not one here. For real? They won't fish in that if I don't... Wow. Well... Where's our bread? We don't have as much bread cooked in. We have no flour. People, what are you doing with your life? It's not like we don't have enough grain. Come on there, sweeties. We have all the grain. Maybe I should have another one of these. Should we put one on either side of the bridge here? It'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's put another one. We shall put one more. I just want to get... Oh, that's a problem. See, I want to quit on a high note. You go out when you go out on a win, guys. You go out on a win. That should be good advice for life. You know when to quit. spin. What's wrong with this? Why won't this spin? Left click to place. Okay, because here we go. It looks better up here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna go. So 2 here, or like, oddly enough, it'll go right there, but you know, that's not perfect either. Okay, let's put another one. This is going to be the bread, the flour making place for our bread. So that's almost done. Speed up there, darlings. Okay, the wall is not done. Ooh, no heck, got struck by lightning. Ouch. Sorry about that, fella. There we have a nice new shiny gate. 'Tis a beauteous thing. And how are our other towers? Everything is built, right? This has not been upgraded here yet, though. We have no metals sorted at all. We do have charcoal and we do have iron. We just don't have anybody working on anything at the moment. Oh, there you go. You're doing good. There you go. Now you know what to do. Can you take it? Yes, I can. And I've been waiting such a long time. So all of these are done. I know that one's done. This is still waiting for a tower. It's waiting on iron. This is all sorted. Well, I think my town has enough green space to feel pretty good. I like, yeah, it feels like it would be shady. There'd be places you could walk through that would feel nice. We've got the beautiful henge, which I adore. We have lots of fruit trees growing right outside doors and things. Has this sorted out? Oh, now it just looks stupid, doesn't it? It's just wrong. Oh, come on. One more time. One more time. Maybe I need to take out 2 pieces? Maybe. This one? This one? I'm going to have to end up taking up a whole pile of them. Ridiculous. I did a bad thing. It was so pretty. It looked so nice at first, right? Average commission. Beer. Let's buy beer. I'm sure that'll cheer up everybody. And more clothes. Just for the heck of it. Sure. Okay, what is that? 77. No worries. What have we got to sell? Few number of cows. 77. You know what? Let's just go with this. First of all, here we go. Lots and lots of soup bones. Got no conversations in my Discord this morning about cars. I was talking about I'm not sure how that happened, but we were talking about an old car that I'd bought a very, very long time ago. And it had been, a couple had bought it, and he had died not long after, and the wife had put the car in the garage and just locked it up and never touched it. She didn't drive. She didn't have a license. She didn't drive. So she'd never touched the car, and it was his car, and it was a great many years before she could bring herself to think about getting rid of it. So it was quite old when I got it, and the battery was dead, but the car had very few miles. It was beautiful shape. It was just glorious. It was a 1966 Buick Skylark. Kind of not exactly a muscle car, but you know, ish, totally ish. It was just beautiful. It was in a burnt metallic orange. It was a gorgeous car. And I'm not a car person. I have had many cars that I didn't even notice the color of until somebody else, you know, pointed it out to me. But I did love that baby. Oh, gotta love that car. It was my darling. And there we go. Clean up my mess, please. Anyway, got just talking about cars, old cars today, and car mechanic games. And there was a tank reno game where you get a tank and you work on it and fix it up. And it's like, oh my God. A little bit funny. The conversations one has online, right? You never know. like that. Is that the way it was? I think so, yeah? Maybe. Is this going to look straighter? See, there's that piece out there that just looks stupid. And that's probably not going to connect. One last wonky wall, folks. There's always got to be one. We're close to done. I think we're close to saying goodbye to my lovely people. We have 105. This is not good though. I can't go out on a low number like that. That's not acceptable. It is totally, absolutely not acceptable. Let's check. Okay. I'm sorry, animals, from what I'm about to do to you. I actually do. No. Feel bad about it, but we have 4 old horses and 4 old bulls. So, do the old bulls have a different... I know that the old horses get a different color. I don't know about the bulls. I've never noticed. Oh, yeah, here we go. That is an old male. I'm sorry, sweetie. We need some food in the bank. I am really sorry. He says, my God, they work me up to the last day of my life and then they kill me. You can't give me a bit of a retirement first or anything, huh? There's an old male. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I actually feel kind of bad. My poor little guys. Life on a farm can be quite... I mean, there's realities you have to face. And I've hunted and I've had farm animals. And I've killed a few things. Never feels very good. I mean, it's what you do, right? It's your life and it's what you do. But it's never something I can do easily. I can do it, but it's not something that's ever easy to do. I'm not blasé about it. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta go kill that animal today. It's like, no, it's thank you for being my friend and thank you for being in my life. And I don't always cry, but I often feel like it a little bit. I get past it. You just get on with it. You gotta do what you gotta do, but it's not because it's easy. And I just realized that this is going on for 45 freaking minutes. And the reality is, you know, most views are only like 10 minutes of it or something. So, it's time to go. Okay, we get the food up. Okay, folks, I'm going to do one more of these. When we get this into the 90s, we've done all the other things. We've got bread now. We've got some, yeah, that was the problem. Probably the clothing situation, which never ends. And, but your people have no light clothing. We know. Yes, we know. I mean, look at that. So we've got male armor for half our population. We've got almost enough. Wool outfits, not any wool at all. That's a bit ouch. So we can't do that till we get some more room there. But they always have the old fallback plan. Lots of leather being made now. That's lovely. Can you take it? Yes, I can. And I've been waiting such a long time. Okay, we're in the 90s. Okay, 5 more minutes, and I think this series is over. It's just at some point you're just kind of doing, you know, go out on a bang. This is fine. There's my town, my little town. Water in Forest has become a thriving population with my little summer house. It's my place in the world right there. There we we go. Walls all the way around. Gatehouses on every corner. Beautiful blue sky. Oh, oh, oh. And now the population's down again. And that's down too. Ah. Of course, that's going to happen forever. Unless I put in, you know, another couple of houses so that we can get way past the 200 population. I mean, it does go up and down. People get old and die. Wolves eat them, you know. Lightning, the gods take their sacrifice. Things like that. And we have a trader. Low commission and a beer. A partridge and a beer. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you. And we're horses because we killed a bunch of the older ones. Are there, I wonder what the old sheep look like. Do we have any old sheep? I mean, they're kind of always gray, right? I have no idea what to look for. There is an older one right there, an old male. I don't know what the old sheep look like. Can you just be like grayer? I've never noticed. I'm terrible. That one right there, that's an old male right there. Oh, okay, there we go. They are just grayer. Okay, I was just being a smart mouth, but there it goes. Just true. The problem being is that you really can't tell what grayer is unless they're next to a gray already. Out there on its own, I'll never notice the difference. That's why. How did we lose prestige? Because this has gone down. You know what? Like I said, sometimes you just got to quit while you're ahead. Guys, we're done. I think it's done. This is my little place in the world, and I've had a very good time here. And again, you guys with the comments and support you've been giving me, I can't thank you enough. You've been epic and wonderful. And if you have suggestions for coming series, let me know. I will be doing Kingdom Reborn for a little while longer. Might be doing the farm together. Definitely doing some foundation. And I have been thinking about, oh look, it got straightened up out here. Oh, the inside's a little funky. Live with it. Just shut up, girl. Move on. I have been thinking about doing, I don't know, something more like a story game. You know, like The Walking Dead, except not that horrible and horrendous. Although a lot of the story games are all horrible and horrendous. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it anyway. Got Cyberpunk. I tried Cyberpunk yesterday in a stream. Actually had a really good time. Oddly enough. It's grim. It's grim and it's gory. And it's just like, oh my God. But, you know, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I had fun anyway. In weird and disturbing ways. I don't know how long I'd have fun with a game like that, but it was good. We're done. Thank you. Thank you for being here. This was almost a whole hour. Oh my God. Thanks, guys. Thank you for everything. And thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. Bye-bye.